Hey, this is Matt from HOP Sales and Service and Power Eagle Cleaning Systems. And today we're going to take a look at our Eliminator 120 waste oil heater. So this is a waste oil heater that is not your typical large complicated waste oil heater. It's very simplistic and fairly low tech, which is what I like about it. It's designed for companies, people who have some waste oil on hand, but they don't want to go through all the expense and effort to set up a large waste oil heating system. The waste oil heater can burn really any sort of waste oil, cannot burn synthetics, although you could mix in a small amount of synthetic and then offset that with a larger concentration of conventional oil. But the fuel tank is right here on board, open right there, and that's how you get access for filling. The capacity is 15 gallons of waste oil, which you fill manually, and it'll burn about 3/4 of a gallon of waste oil per hour. I'll get you a view of the back here. This is the blower fan, so this is the distribution fan. There's a remote thermostat that just can be put nearby the unit, adjustable thermostat. But that's a distribution fan, so that's what's blowing the hot air out into your building or room. The controls on the heater are pretty simplistic. You've got diagnostic lights to let you know what's going on, on-off toggle switch, and a reset for when you start it. I open up the side panel here, and you can see there's not a lot of complexity. You basically have this is your combustion blower, so that's what's blowing air inside your heat chamber to create the flame and maintain the flame. This is the plunger pump, so it's just a simple plunger pump that dips down into the fuel reservoir, and that's what moves the fuel up into the combustion space. I'll show you that in a second. And then you just get some controls, basically. Inside the door here. So this is the inside of the unit. Here is where the heated air is going to be blown through from the other side out towards us here, using that distribution blower. It also is where you access the burn pan. So the burn pan is accessed by pushing this forward, opening up this area, and inside is actually where your burn pan is. So the idea behind this waste oil heater is your waste fuel is pumped up from that oil pump here. It's pumped up and gets dropped. There's basically a drop of fuel that gets dropped into the burn pan, and that's how it combusts, and that's how the flame is maintained. So it's very simple. There's literally like one or two moving parts here. You've got your pump and the fan, pretty much. That's about it. And so if you reach in, the burn pan is right here. You can reach right in, pull it out. So that's what it looks like. So the fuel is dripped down from the fuel pump, and it basically hits that plate right there and disperses while the fire is going. There's obviously a lot of heat created in this area right here, so when the fuel is dripped down, that's how it burns, and that's how the flame is maintained. The burn pan comes out. You want to clean this daily, but the burn pan just pulls right out, where you can clean it out, knock all the soot and scale out of it. But that's something that you got to do daily. So starting the Eliminator waste oil heater is very simple. It's a matter of pulling out this burn pan. I would put probably maybe a pint of either waste oil or probably diesel fuel inside the burn pan. Go ahead and take a torch to that and get it hot and get a little bit of a flame established. And then go ahead and push that pan back in, shut the door. At that time, the flame will start getting more established. Once a certain temperature is reached inside there, the fuel pump will start pumping automatically, and at that point the flame will be continually maintained with the fuel pump dropping waste oil from the tank into that burn pan, and that's how the unit produces heat. So one of the things people like the most about the Eliminator waste oil heater is it's such a small footprint, so it's not going to take up a lot of room in your shop as far as floor space goes. So the footprint, you're looking at about 30-inch by about roughly 24-inch footprint. As far as the height goes, you're looking at about 43 inches high. So overall it's very small, doesn't take up a lot of your shop space, but does provide some real nice heat. So that's my quick video on the Eliminator 120 waste oil heater that we offer. If you're a company or a individual looking for a small, inexpensive, and simple waste oil heating system, this is a great solution, either for a primary heat source or even a supplementary heat source to lower your annual heating costs in your building.